More than 1 million Rohingya refugees in Cox's Bazar depend on food and other rations provided by the UN and other aid agencies. The help has been vital for many here like Lalmia and his family members. But he is now worried about a recent cut to rations at a time when help is needed the most.
Because of the new rationing, we can't get all the food items like we used to. It is now going to be difficult to manage with so little.
It's not just the cuts to aid that's worrying the Rohingya community. People who live here say fire and incidents of violence are becoming increasingly frequent in the camp. A large fire last Sunday destroyed the makeshift homes of more than 12,000 people.
After fleeing the fire, we came back to rebuild our home. Right now, our relatives are bringing us some hot food. It's a hard time for us all now.
Resina de la Portilla is with the UN Refugee Agency. She says the Rohingya crisis is still an emergency and needs extended funding.
Among the most interesting parts of this joint plan is that we will be scaling up the education, the access to skill development, the access to even livelihoods, because we want refugees to be more self-reliant, to be able to support each other, to be part of the response.
Many think the repercussion of this cut will be immediate and long-lasting.
Ration cut will definitely affect the Rohingya community. So when you will go for ration card, that will affect the children, particularly who are, below 18 years old, suffering from malnutrition. Their level will be going down, further down.
The Rohingya refugees live in a restricted environment with barbed wire fences and limited freedom of movement outside the camp. They don't have opportunities for work, access to formal education, or any hope of returning home anytime soon. Many are fleeing the camp for countries like Malaysia, seeking a better life. This often involves a dangerous and often a fatal journey with the help of human smugglers. 6 years on, the Rohingya refugee crisis is showing no sign of winding down. The repatriation process is nowhere in sight, and the management of more than 1 million refugees that Bangladesh is hosting is becoming increasingly complex and challenging. Tanvir Chowdhury, Al Jazeera, Balukhali.